Hey guys, Jason Lamb here. I want to share with you a creative way to give the gospel using a paper airplane. This is another great way to equip our teenagers to share the gospel with younger kids. Again, thinking summertime, mission trips, VBS, backyard Bible clubs, those types of things. We actually did this last summer at a backyard Bible club that we hosted for a community here in Johnson City. And so you take just a simple piece of paper, a plain old white sheet of paper, and we're going to make a paper airplane. Now you got to do a couple things slightly different than maybe you would when you make a normal paper airplane. And so when you make the paper airplane, you want to fold one top corner down to the side, and then you're going to repeat that same thing. You're going to take this top corner up here and fold it down, so you've almost got like this house looking piece of paper. At that point, then you make your paper airplane like you would normally. Fold it in half to make your wings, and then fold both side flaps down. Just take that flap and fold it down to one of the sides as well. And so now you've got this paper airplane that you are ready to share the gospel with the kids. And again, VBS, Backyard Bible Club, this goes perfectly for any VBS or Backyard Bible Club curriculum that might be themed around transportation or planes, or even outer space, and I'll explain that in a second. And so as you're talking to the kids, you might say something like this. I've got my little paper airplane here. Now, how high can you go in a plane? We can go up to the clouds, we can go up to the sky, we can travel a far distance in an airplane, but we can't travel far enough to get to heaven. And so our airplane's not good enough to get us to heaven, and so you know what? We don't need our airplane anymore. And so then, right along that crease, where your wings were folded, you can use scissors. I don't have any, so I'm rip down, and then as you get toward the bottom, you want to start cutting away at an angle, or tearing away at an angle. Now though, my paper airplane has become a rocket ship. So we can't get to God in an airplane. We can go far. Now a rocket, we can go even farther. We can go all the way to the moon, we can go into outer space, but we're still not going to get there. And so then, as you unfold the rest of your paper, you go from a rocket ship, and it becomes this cool looking cross. At which point now, you can use the cross to tell the kids, an airplane's not going to get us to God, a rocket ship is not going to get us to God, but you know what? Because of the cross, because of Jesus Christ and His death and resurrection, we have full access to God. And we can be restored to our relationship with Him, not by an airplane, not by a rocket ship, not by trying, not by doing anything, but because of the cross. And so again, it's a fun, cute way to share the gospel. We actually had a great success with it last summer when we shared it at the Backyard Bible Club. The kids understood it. It made sense to them. It was very concrete, and the gospel made sense in those terms. And so it's a great way. Again, the beautiful thing about something like this is you can have your middle school or high school students present the gospel this way to kids. You don't need to be the one doing it. You can equip them ahead of time to do it. And so again, as we are getting ready this summer to go on mission trips, to host local backyard Bible clubs or even VBSs through your churches, this is just another great way to equip your students to share the gospel with those kids in your community.